We are live up in this bitch. Any podcast. I am your host, Joe B. This fathead motherfucker is sitting across from me, asshole. Mr. Chris Wutzke from the #No Offense Show. We are the Inner Circle. Make sure you go to innercirclepn.com. You know, it's funny. I just saw the video where you just did that little tweak move that you did, and I saw it again. But go to innercirclepn.com and you can see shows such as any podcast, obviously, the #No Offense Show with Mr. Chris Wutzke, his wife, the Duchess, fucking, who else we got there? People on your shirt. That's it, right? No, that's it, bro. Yeah, whatever it is, what it is. But go there, you can see our shows plus the exclusive content that we rock, such as Comedy is Dead, The Slimmer Circle, Not Failing Hell, yeah, they're in the regular shit. The Award Show, new show, the Award Show. I think that's gonna be what every time there's a big award show, they're gonna run that back. So. Yeah, no, they keep it entertaining. They're pretty funny. Riley's his rating system that Augustus Gloop, dude, that shit had me rolling, bro. Like I was laughing my ass off, and Mike was just like, "What? Wait, what just happened?" I'm like, "Dude, seriously, that's Augustus Gloop." But we also have Throw and Smoke with me and Uncle Randy, a nice MMA throw. If you're trying to get back into the sport, you can learn a little bit about who the people are and how we like to get down. I mean, I tried. No, I mean they put on good fights, bro. I'm sorry, there have been good fights. Just because they're not, fuck off, nothing. Go watch that Vancouver card, dude. Can't hear you. Who can't hear you? Can't hear Wutzke? People. Oh yeah, I definitely muted the shit out of you.
What the fuck, dog?
You know what? Hey, that's what happens because I'm too busy listening to you chew on whatever thing you're fucking sucking.
I am sick and I am sucking on a lozenge, sir.
Again, it's been like 3 weeks.
I've got AIDS.
All right, that's a little aggressive.
Now how do you feel?
We are live every Wednesday on the Any Podcast Show, the premier lounge show of the Inner Circle. Although there's live technical mistakes, man. I can't be paying attention to fucking everything all the goddamn time. I got a lot of windows open on the TV. But
Actually,
anyways,
you can't. It's just literally your job.
Hey,
it's your job to pay attention. That's why you're here.
All right. Well, nobody's talking to you right now. So, being live, we come with the live chat. Whole squad of killers. I see Adam Simmons from the Simmons and More. He says, "Cool shirt, bro." Beth. Well, you know, hey,
What?
It's that weed, bro. It's that weed. Sometimes I forget shit.
Are you giving that weed a bad name?
No, not at all.
Because every time you say it's that weed, then people are like, see,
No, man, I still handle my shit at work. And my stuff around life. Well, I'm just saying. My stuff, just, you know, sometimes this shit. Sometimes I miss some details here and there. I'm not fucking Sean from Psych. How you been?
I don't even get that reference.
That's fine.
I've been good, dude. I've been good. I was on vacation last week, man. I was fucking chilling at the beach with the Dutch and the kids and relaxing and shit. It was nice.
I bet celebrating 20 years.
19.
That's what I
19.
said, but you're right. You guys fucking round up. I've heard multiple things where it was 20, and I'm like, I thought it was 19, but it's like, oh, man, it's been 20 years. All right, well, I guess.
Well, for all intents and purposes, bitch. I mean, technically.
If you want to be technical about it.
Well, and I know
Whatever.
you do. You're a fucking stickler.
Yes, I'm a very I'm a rule Nazi when it comes to some shit.
Mm-hmm.
How is
What
the
you got there?
Jameson? What else?
Got the JMO? Got the
Yes,
JMO?
sir. Yes. It's so good. I enjoy it very
It is
much.
So good. Once it hits your lips, it's so good. Fucking Frank the Tank.
Kaz up in the building.
What's up, Fernando?
Are you gonna sing to him?
Fernando.
Oh shit! You got sports coming up after this? You're a crazy bastard.
I do. We're running it back right after this with Inner Circle Sports. The one show that you did not mention during your rundown. Me and Riley giving hot takes on football.
Oh, I guess you're gonna be butthurt then.
I am. I'm that guy.
Oh shit! What the fuck, dude? We went to a fair. Like it's probably the biggest one in the state, Deerfield Fair. If you're from New Hampshire or close by that you've been to there, it's overly crowded, overpriced. You know how it is. I faced my fear and went on a Ferris wheel. It was.
That's your fear?
It's the going up part. I don't mind coming down so much, but going up, and then when it's like almost your turn, so you go up a little bit and it stops, and then the shit sways. I'm not a fan of that part. I get tense. I get a little butterflies in the gut. Like I white knuckle the thing that you grab onto. My daughter's looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Well,
I know, set an example, dude.
Nothing, man. It's good. I'm all just tensing up. Like I couldn't. But I know what's going on. I just can't get out. My body just it locks up. It locks.
Damn.
Like, shit.
But you got up there, though, huh?
Yeah, it was nice. But
sounds like it.
Yeah, it was great. I made a realization, or maybe it was just an observation, is that fair people it's like going to Walmart times 1,000. Almost times 1,000,000.
Say, whoa. What do you mean, fair people? You're going to have to elaborate before you offend me. Because I do enjoy a fucking fair, Joseph.
Yeah, well, you go with your cut-off shirts and shorts and...
No, I dress up nice, dude. Oh. Official gear.
There you go. Same.
I'm serving you a segue in case you wanted to shout out your sponsor.
No, I was going to wait till the headlines.
Oh, okay, cool.
But
hey, it's your show, man. I don't mean to step on your dick. Come on.
I don't think you could step on my dick. I mean, unless I was laying down.
I'm trying to help you.
I know. I was very annoyed today. I had a 3-hour meeting. This shit like blew my mind. Like it fucked me up for a long time. Sitting and listening about shit for 3 hours is a long time.
It is, especially if you're learning about nonsense.
Yeah. What'd you guys do with the on your anniversary there?
We got us a little, like I said, we got us a little place on the beach, and stayed there for a few days. Place called St. Augustine in Florida. I'm sure it was on the other side of the state. I'm sure you're familiar with that. Real old town, a lot of old history. Wanted to do the haunted stuff and the ghost tours with Dutch because that's her wheelhouse. But the kids thought that we were trying to take them to haunted houses, so they were freaking the fuck out, not wanting to do it. So we did kid shit. Went, a little aquarium, little some museums and shit like that. And hung out at the pool, hung out at the beach. I mean, like it was literally right out the back door of the place we were renting. So that was pretty tight.
Dope. Did you go out and eat?
That's kind of like all we did, man. It's vacation, dude.
Hell yeah. What'd you get?
Yeah, there's a vibe. Oh, there's a lot of seafood, dude. There's a vibe around there, man. There's a fucking vibe around there, and I was digging it.
Hell yeah.
I wish I was retired.
A lot of old folks there. Is that where the old folks go?
Nah, they're over by us.
It's a quaint area.
If DJ's in the chat, I'm sure he could corroborate that, man. It's right. We're in the heart of it.
Yeah. The Randy is in the chat. He says, "What's up?"
What's up, Unc?
Kaz is laughing at you.
Why is Kaz laughing at me, man?
Yes, he is. You're on vacation?
Not no more.
I know. You wish you were. You were today, bastard.
Fuck off.
Fucking jelly. I was like, man.
I was working my second ass job.
I know. Speaking of which,
What?
first off, your last episode with the phone sex operator. I don't know what.
Yeah, you dyslexic motherfucker.
Yeah, however you have to phrase that, whatever the vernacular is for it. What do they call these people nowadays?
She's a flirt.
A flirt? Yeah,
Yeah.
she's more a flirt. I don't want to say nothing bad, but
She was super cool, man. But yeah, I think she's got some deeper issues that she needs to work on in her
some
her
therapy.
marriage.
Some
Yeah.
therapy. But
But they've been together a long time too, man. That shit'll happen.
your next guest, I'm super excited for, but I know nothing about because I'm waiting for your show.
Dude, I've been doing research for the last couple of weeks, and I really don't know. It's dog. It's a lot. It's a lot.
You ever smoke a
It's-
lot of weed? and then
It's
think
so
about
much.
shit?
Listen, dude, it's so much that I had to bring in Jason Almy and Adam Simmons to guest host my show with me because it's a lot. It's fucking a lot, dude. Yeah, we're gonna have Nick Hinton on Friday, and he wrote a book called The Saturn Time Cube Conspiracy, and I actually got pointed out to who Nick Hinton was from our friend Michelle Guild with Welcome to My Show, because she did a show about a month ago talking about a conspiracy theory thread that he had done about the Mandela effect. And I went and I found out who he was and just like went balls deep into all his shit. And I was like, wow, that was just scratching the surface of all the fucking crazy shit this guy talks about. And then I mentioned it to Adam, and a lot of
Jumped on it.
a lot of mind blow emojis and a lot of fucking all caps yelling texts and shit. And then Jason got involved. So yeah, we're cooking up something good, hopefully for Friday.
I'm pumped. So what is your best guess as to what it is? Like, what is the Saturn time cube? Is that Saturn? Are we talking about planet Saturn?
So we're talking about the planet Saturn. In 1981, okay, I'm gonna do my best. Okay,
Yeah.
In 1981, our satellites went by Saturn for the first time and took pictures to where we could see that they're on the North Pole of Saturn, on the top of the planet. Like you could Google Saturn right now and you can just look at the top of the planet. There's a hexagon on the top. It's like a perfect hexagon on the top of the planet. That's the North Pole of Saturn, and it's actually a storm that's creating that like shape. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like the walls and everything. It's fucking bizarre. And if you draw out, the lines, like the 3-dimensional lines in a hexagon, it creates a cube. And then there's all this fucking story, like dating back to like ancient times about how like they thought it was a portal to another dimension. And that's where the Tower of Babel came from in the Bible, because they were trying to build a tower to get to the fucking portal and challenge God and shit. Now, what I understand for modern day type shit is that it's hand in hand with simulation theory, and that like I don't know like if that might be where the fucking Matrix is or that, or what. Where I hope Nick can fill me in on that shit, dude, because like there's cube imagery in a lot of like shit in the modern world, like a lot of logos and a lot of corporate things and a lot of religious symbols. Like there's this cube imagery, and I mean like even like it's got me going deeper into like the other conspiracies that I didn't, me, dude, I never used to like to touch that shit that you were on, like that geopolitical type shit. It's got me going into that with the NWO and the fucking the family type shit and all that, because all of those people in common are kind of linked to this Saturnist cult or whatever. They worship this shit, man. Like it's fucking deep, man.
Adam,
I wish I was able to smoke as much weed as you are, because I think I'm hitting this sober, dude. I'm hitting this on Alpha Brain and Caveman Coffee, and I feel like I need something else. I need another gear to take me to the next level.
you need that psilocybin shit.
For real, dude.
Oh shit, bro. That was funny. Right as you had said the Saturnist cult, Adam threw out to ask you about that cult. And like you just went right into it. I was like, there you go.
But we're on the same wavelength, dog.
Yeah.
That is the Saturn Time Cube in motion on YouTube, 8:15 every Wednesday on the AnyPod show right now with Joe B. Saturn Time Cube. Tell me what time it is.
8:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I didn't mean literally.
No, I know. So it's interesting how it must connect. I'm very interested in hearing about this and connecting. I had to back up. I went so balls deep into a lot of that conspiracy shit. Like that shit fuck with my brain. And I know
Oh,
you had said something the other day about because you were so deep. You're like, what's the point anymore? What are we doing?
yeah, dude. Like I'm driving around going, if this is all fake, why the fuck am I stressing out about the inventory level on White Claw right now? Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
We got bigger fish to fry. What the fuck are we doing, man? Like I'm freaking out.
I always like, I mean, maybe it's just a different view of not knowing. I mean, I get what the New World Order is, but aren't we not already there, right? Corporations, deal and trade with other countries. They basically run the world per se. You know what I mean? Like, so what is the problem with doing a council to run the world and figure it out so that we can pool resources and get the fuck out of here or do whatever?
I think the problem with it, and again, this is all new to me. I'm like a fucking infant right now learning how to crawl. But I think that the problem, at least on like a public perception scale, is that it's religious undertones, because in the Bible the New World Order is kind of represented by the Antichrist and
Right. Yeah.
the mark of the beast and all that shit. So I mean, like a lot of people weave those ideas together, and it's kind of like prophecy becoming real and whatnot. Whether that's true or not, I don't. I mean, I look at it like you say, and yeah, it sounds fucking convenient, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You
Right.
know,
Yeah. I mean, I figure it's
pooling resources and.
it's I figure the other way seems like to keep it solo is almost setting it like a fear thing.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to get together because whatever you have to share with this person. Who the fuck cares, dude? If you can do everything together. If I have some shit, you have some shit. Oh, look, we can combine this shit and fucking make other shit. We're already, especially when they're already doing it. You're getting an iPhone, your fucking computer. That shit comes from China, Japan. You know what I mean? Like you're already doing it. So why not just actually do it on the full scale instead of, oh, this is mine and this is mine.
That's a good question, Joe B.
Yeah, that's
What do you
a
what do you
weird
think?
question. I have no fucking idea. I try to again after digging into like the sex trafficking and the pedophilia shit with a lot of the geopolitical political shit that I was going into, following like the Q thread, the shit with Trump and fucking all that bullshit. Like it was just, I got so deep
Joe,
that
let me tell you, dude, and it's all connected.
I'm.
It's all fucking connected. Dude, the sex trafficking shit, let me tell you what, the fucking people involved with the sex trafficking shit, they want those kids because the fucking Saturn time cube, dude, in the old days, let me tell you, Saturn, the god or whatever, the story or the mythology around him was that he was told that his kids were going to overthrow him, so he ate his kids. And
Yeah,
all the people that fucking do the satanic worship and the Saturn time cube worship and shit, it's all the same fucking thing, dude. They want them kids so they can fucking murder them kids and be in good favor with the Saturn time cube, dude. It's all fucking connected. I'm telling you, Joe. I'm
so
going
even
deep.
even like Greek mythology too, because that was the thing about
Yes.
Zeus, right? Fucking no shit. Interesting.
It's fucked up, dude. Hey, tell me why there's big black cubes all over the world, man. There's a big black cube fucking right by you in New York at the fucking goddamn World Trade Center site, dude. A big ass black cube for what? Tell me why.
So
There's
it's
a
like,
fucking
wasn't that like
black cube in the UN.
wasn't that Transformers?
Yeah, it's everywhere, dude. See, and this is a question I have for Nick too. Is do you think that like all this shit, and because I'm a big guy where I think that they put shit in movies to desensitize us and get us prepared for
Yeah,
shit that they're
propaganda.
gonna drop on us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, you go and see Transformers and it's you don't think it's fucking real, but it is fucking real. Or like the Tesseract and the Avengers and shit.
Hmm.
Like there's cube shit all over, dude. I burned through the OA on Netflix last week. Have you ever seen that?
No, and now
Dude,
it's done, right? There's only
oh,
two
there's
seasons or something, and then they're done with it.
I don't know. I watched the first season and then Adam kind of pissed on the second season, so I've been putting it off. But the first season was dope, dude. Like, and that dealt with like they were there. This guy was doing these experiments on these people, and he was like killing them, but then like to try to like see what the afterlife was bringing and shit. And like it was like the one time he killed the bitch and she went Fucking Saturn Time Cube, dog. It was. I'm telling you, I've seen so much Saturn Time Cube shit since I've been looking into it, man. And it's fucking all this common thread, dude. It's Matrix shit, man. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind, dude. I'm losing my fucking mind, man. But it's fun though. It's fun. What's happening in the chat? Because you just keep giggling, dude.
Well, Adam said something about Prayer Squad, the prayer square in the Middle East or whatever. I was laughing more at you going, dude.
There's a black cube that Mecca, dude.
Yeah, that part I knew.
Come on, man. Fucking these guys in Judaism wear these hats with little fucking black cubes on it. Why? They don't look good. What the fuck are they doing, man?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Come on, Joe.
I said, I can't wait to hear the episode. I wish you would fucking live stream that shit. It'd be a good watch, bro. But I mean, I get it. It's not.
Yeah, that's not my style. That's not my style, Joe.
Nope.
You got me out of my comfort zone right now.
Why? You're sexy, baby. You fucking do this shit with sports all the time. We've done it with Comedy is Dead.
Well, we can't live stream with sports anymore, though, because Riley doesn't know how to work the fucking stream.
So why not just do it on the YouTube?
After you fixed it last week, he fucked it up again. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's
still the keys to the car, man. That's what happened.
I don't know. I don't get it because it shows that the destination was still there. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, dude, I can't wait to hear. I'm very interested, but I didn't want to look into it until after I heard your show. Like I guess I was giving it that so a surprise.
Joe, once you look into it, fucking buckle up, dude, because you won't stop. I promise you won't stop, dude.
No, and I'll get mushrooms.
Oh, tell me what a good time, motherfucker. It's been about a year since I've been in New England, man. Are you trying to tell me I'm due?
Yeah. Other than that, any other big plans coming up? I don't want you to give too much about what you're going to ask him and shit like that. I like being surprised.
No, yeah, I mean, I don't. Like I said, I'm tag teaming this with Jason Almy and Adam, and I don't know what they really have planned or what they, their points are that they want to bring up and talk to them about. But I think between the three of us and how balls deep the three of us have been getting with this shit, I mean, like it's gonna be crazy, dude. Like it's gonna be 2 weeks in a row where we're not doing Florida stories. We're just going all guest, man.
Now, is there any skeptic questions you have planned, or are you just all like, you're fucking completely right? Oh my God. Oh, what do you need? Here's my guru. Here's money. Like, or
see, I play both. I play both sides because as much as I am like, I'm into it and I'm like excited by it and everything, and like it would be cool if it was true. I think, I can still play, like common sense. You know what I mean? Like I still can look at it with, I don't know, through logical eyes,
Yeah, right. Because I mean, you got kids, wife, family. You got to fucking. You still, even if it's completely pointless to be able to,
they're all programmed
to be able to live and eat, you still need to do certain shit, which is, it's crazy, right? So how does the world change enough where they're like, oh, you're right, fucking, we need the Saturn time cube or whatever, you know what I mean? Like on anything, how do you shift people's thoughts to go from I have to work this job or this, I have to make money, which is backed by nothing. It's all
that's
on
the
faith.
construct that they've created for us, man. Like they made the rules to the game, and unfortunately, we gotta play in those rules now. Like that's just,
how do we change the rules?
I don't know, dude. But that's why, like, I want to do other shit, man. I want to fucking go to parallel dimensions. I want to get the fuck out of here, man. Ooh. Teach me how.
Transcendental medication.
I was back in the fucking tank last week too when I was on vacation, man.
Did you take CBD when you went this time?
Mm-hmm.
Or I think, yeah. How was that? How was this experience versus your last one?
The last one, or the first time, I felt like I wasn't alone. As fucked up as that sounds, I felt like I was being observed. Where this one, I didn't feel that way. This one was a lot of colors. It was very colorful. Like I had a lot of like complex like patterns like flipping around over my eyes and shit, which were wide open in the dark. You know what I mean? Like it was it's kind of fucked up until you've done it. It's weird to explain, but like it's pitch black for a minute and then it's almost like bright in the dark, if that makes sense. Like your eyes kind of like re-register and acclimate to your surroundings, and then like it almost, it's not like night vision, but it's not dark either. It's weird. It's until you've experienced it, it's hard to describe.
No, I know what you mean. I've been in the tank. I enjoy
Have
the
you?
tank. Yeah. I went before you went. Your first time.
Fucking, I don't know your life, Joe B.
I went last year.
You fucking telling me like I should know. I wasn't there.
No.
I didn't watch.
No, but I talked about it. CTE.
I don't know.
I even talked about it on your show,
Joe.
bro.
I don't know shit, Joe. What do you want me to say?
You?
Fucking Riley's brother was saying something about what Dutch said on this episode this week today, and I'm like, fuck, we recorded that a week ago, dog. I don't know what the fuck she said. What'd she say? Tell me. I don't know. Was it good?
I already listened back 3 times. I ain't listening to that shit again. Where the fuck were we just at? Oh, when you went into the cube, or in the cube,
Joe.
when you went to the tank, did you go there with like, I want to think about this, or were you just let's see what happens? Like, did you had shit you want to think about between podcasting and shows, like, or life stuff, or were you just like, let's see what happens again?
Well, a little bit of that, but more about the show, just kind of meditate on the podcast and then think about, the upcoming things, which at that time, we had the interview from last week. We had the interview for this coming week. And, I had just been doing a ton of research. So just kind of like letting all that shit marinate, and just seeing what happened. And honestly, I missed a lot of what happened in the tank. Like it's fucked up. Like the same thing happened. Like like I said the first time, it's almost like that Pink Floyd album. Like you hear your heartbeat, and then like it just gets real quiet, and it just stops. And then that's when everything kind of starts. So like I was losing my equilibrium again. I felt like I was spinning. Like same exact thing like last time. I felt like I was spinning around, and almost had like this visual of like, like you see them cartoons back in the day, and like you're going down the water in the drain, and like it's real big, and like you're in a little ship on the side wall of the drain, kind of like, you know what I mean? Like swirl around. I had a visual of that, and then just kind of like nothing. So either they pulled my plug, or I fell asleep, or fucking something happened. And then I woke up to a bright burst of color, dude, just like fucking like neon lights in my face, just like spinning around, like fucking triangles and fucking circles and shit, just spinning in my face, purple, green, orange, like goddamn Lucky Charms and shit. And I watched that for like maybe 5 minutes, chilled the fuck out, and then they turned the jets on, and I was done.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so like this one, it might have been like some secondary effect or whatever, but like as far as me being present, yeah, I didn't pull a lot from it.
So again, we're live every Wednesday, 8:15 p.m., which comes with the live chat. And right now, Adam said that Chris is so ugly that he's handsome. That you look like Seal. DJ from The Untrained Eye said you look like Ryan Reynolds that drowned.
Well, that's just mean. That's even funny, dude. Craft a fucking joke. That's just mean.
You were dosed.
When was I dosed? By who?
I don't know. By Bobby Light.
Well, that is true. That's true. I think that might have been what started it all, man. Like, yeah, I know you're familiar with the stoned ape theory, man. I think Bobby Light fucking stoned aped my ass because he gave me some fucking cookies and then just broadened my goddamn spectrum, man.
Yeah. I mean, it
Shout
happens.
out to Bobby Light.
Shout out to Bobby Light. Will get to you.
Yes, they will.
so tasty though. Did you hear that Ari Shaffir dosed Brett Kreischer with Molly?
Dosed who now? You want to try that again, sir?
Brett Kreischer?
Bert Kreischer?
Bert, whatever. Brent. I can't want to call him Brent. Dude, I listen to Tom Segura more, right?
Bert Chrysler?
You know what I'm saying? They motherfucker never say that dude's name right, so when I hear it, I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
Was that on the new stuff that came out this week?
Yeah, they were talking about the
I
Sober
haven't got to that
October or
yet.
whatever. Dude,
Yeah.
that shit had me fucking dying, bro. He fucking mollied him in a shot of whiskey. He's like, hey.
Oh, I'm sure that dude. He just probably had a good ass time.
No, he was a little pissed off about it. He had just come back from the hospital or from a doctor's appointment saying he's got like a
Yeah.
fatty liver, he's got to turn it down. He was supposed to leave to go on a plane to go out on tour like that night. So he had
wow.
call. Yeah, no, it
He
wasn't.
just got loose.
Yeah, that's pretty funny shit though. Chris took my mushrooms from last week. You did.
Who?
That would be Heather from Zero Fucks. She said that you took her mushrooms from last week.
I fucking wish, dude. I mean, like, hey, anybody that wants to do it, I mean, like, I don't have a Patreon, but like, I'll give you an experience if you want to be like a super fan or whatever. Like, fucking come
There
to
you
Tampa,
go.
man. You could crash on my couch. We'll do mushrooms. We'll fucking visit the Saturn Time Cube. I'll take you to get a bomb ass Philly cheesesteak. Like, we'll make a thing of it. Come on, anybody who wants to come on down, let's do this shit. Except for DJ because he lives across town. I ain't fucking putting him up. He could take his ass home when we're done.
Uber all that shit. I'm down for that trip.
Do it, man. Let's do it.
Hell yeah. I'm going camping 2 weeks with the owner of Able,
Yeah.
CrossFit earned, a guy that did my logo, minimalist winter fucking kayak 2 miles out to an island, risk your life semi.
Oh, is this the cut your thumb off camping trip?
No, this is the dude taking the cement pole to the face. Or the big aluminum pole with the cement in it to the face.
You guys live raw up in New Hampshire, dude. I guess you really take that live free or die literally,
Yes. Well, you would think so, but there's some bullshit that they try to pull. It's not the perfect.
Who's they?
The government. The government. The Saturn Time Cube.
Tell me, Joe. Tell me, Joe.
Our only income is property tax. There's no no income tax. You have income tax? No, but you have sales tax, though, right?
We got sales tax.
Yeah,
but,
we don't even have that, right? It's just
Mickey Mouse pays all the other shit.
Yeah, we have restaurants. You can get like your food, but there's no sales tax and no income tax. So all it is basically property tax, which doesn't. They keep going up. It's annoying. I'm sick of paying taxes. I don't want to be adult. This cube better be real so we can fucking Mork and Mindy Nanu and get the fuck out, bro. Let's take that egg and go flying.
You saw Black Mirror Bandersnatch, right?
Yeah, a couple of different times as I worked through the wormhole.
I had that fucking thought last week. I'm like, who would even know if I just went and jumped off a fucking balcony right now?
Dude, I would know. What do you mean? What do you mean? Of course we would know.
I'd fucking respawn, dude.
No, that's not how it works, man.
I think it might be, Joe. I'm fucking crazy right now. I think that might be how it works.
I can tell you it's not, man. I've had friends die. Those motherfuckers don't pop up like round 2. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? I've seen people go, bro. Like they don't just go, oh shit, can I get that mushroom? Like,
no, you come back somewhere else, dude.
No, it's not. You don't start that level over, bro.
No,
I don't think so.
Well, I'll let you know. I'll let you know from the other side in some form.
Right,
I'll reach out and touch you.
Have you?
Would you be upset? Hey, this is October. Would you be okay if I haunted you? If I died and I came back and I lived in your basement or something right there, like, and I appeared on your YouTube video behind you?
Be dope.
Put my fucking hand on your shoulder like this, all creepy style.
You don't have to mean mug me. That'd be dope.
I would have to mean mug you, Joe, because that's how I do. All right?
That's fair.
And even in death, I am who I am, okay?
That's fair.
All right.
That's fair. But that's fine, man. I got my grandmother's ashes and my uncle's ashes. Eventually, I think we're going to have some of her dad's ashes here. My kid brings them that shits around on tours.
Days, dude.
Yeah, man, people die.
Blowing
That's what
off
happens.
fireworks and shit.
I burn the bodies myself. I got to help out and shit.
That's fucking crazy.
Cut down costs. But no, there was her uncle passed away when we lived in our old house, which we thought that house was fucked up. But one night there had been this cat. or this like tab of something, some game piece from my daughter's game on the stairs for weeks, face down for weeks.
Why?
I don't know, because I just kept looking at it. Nobody wanted to fucking pick it up. Like, I have no idea, right? It was just like, it's not my piece. Nobody was going to pick it up.
Bitch, I'm a dad. I knew the answer to that question. I just want to make you say it.
Yeah. No, that's life, bro. You see shit, I'm going to make this motherfucker pick it up and then never say anything.
Never say anything about it.
So it was like the night that she found out he had passed from, I forget what the fuck it was. We had gone upstairs to go to bed. That motherfucking thing was flipped over and said, I think it said like, I love you. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that shit has been one way forever. Now all of a sudden it was flipped up. It was very fucked up. But anyways, at least it felt fucked up at the time.
I could see that. But like any of this shit that we've been talking about tonight, I mean, like, you can make it fit your narrative. You know what I mean? Like, you can fit shit into your own box. Anything seem the way that you want it to seem.
So same thing with your Saturn time cube then? Is that
That's what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. With all this shit. I'm just a little kid. I want it to be real. I want the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy to be a thing, dude. Are you kidding me? Yes, yeah. I want all this shit to be fucking real. I want the Transformers cube to be a thing.
Yeah, I'd like the Guardians of the Galaxy to be a thing too. Let's go fly into fucking space.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd have what it takes to join them, but I mean, I'd want to go.
I mean, I'll try some shit. Give me that cyborg.
Maybe we could be like a bootleg Guardians, dude. Like get everybody from the circle to just be like an inner circle podcast Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, I'm the big motherfucker, so I would have to be like fucking Groot or something.
Drax.
Groot. Which would make that would make you Rocket because you're little.
I know. I already knew where I was going.
Fucking Adam Star-Lord. He's got that fucking hair and he's skinny fat.
And that mustache. You're one sandwich away from being fat.
That's it.
Shit. Uncle Randy would like to know what your thoughts of the last episode of the podcast of the Round Table. How did you feel that episode went?
I thought it was fantastic. It's amazing how smooth shit could go when there's no fucking side drama, right?
Yeah.
Aside from, I guess, contestants not showing up. But shout out to DJ, man, because he came in like a fucking ninja, man.
I had a lot of fun. I got very fucking high.
Yeah, well, you get very fucking high. That's like your thing, man.
Yeah, it happens. I was feeling good. I was good as fuck, dude, that night between the JMO. I was having a great time. There was a couple questions. I don't even know what I said, though. That like where I caught it like halfway through the thought was like, where am I even going? How did I get to this point? What did he even ask? That's like shit. All right, let me just finish rambling.
Hey, I don't be real fucking high on that show, and that same thing happens to me, man.
Yeah, that's true. No, you handled the shit, dude. I liked your answers a lot. You were very quick-witted,
like you,
sir.
Well, I appreciate it, good sir. But what I agree with what you're saying, though. Like, you're in the moment and you're like stumble fucking through what's happening, and you're like, you start off on an answer and then you really don't know where you were going, so you just kind of try to improvise and make it fucking work. You know, it's tough.
It was fun.
Yeah, again, shout out to DJ, man, because he came in with fucking 2 minutes notice, and I thought he did real good. I mean, like I told you before, I mean, I say this in front of you now. I had DJ winning on my card because I play along at home and I judge every show, and I had DJ winning.
Same. I don't think I won at all.
I had you in a strong third. bronze medal, motherfucker.
That's all right. I'm glad I could amp up John. I think I brought the best out of John.
I think we were doing it in the chat, dude, because when I said John looks like somebody that's about to genetically engineer some dinosaurs when he took off his hat, I felt his fucking mood change. Like, he read that shit, and then I saw him look at the camera, and I felt like he was looking into my soul, dude. Like, he looked, and he had his hat off even too, so he looked old and mean and shit. Yeah, I think we did it. We did it to him. We lit a fire under him.
Dude, I even was getting on him before we even started, like before we even went live when we were waiting there. I asked him how come he doesn't do the car ride karaoke, and he goes, well, I go, come on, bro. I'm sure you got like at least 5 or 7 Christmas jingles off the top of your head, right, that you can go with and shit.
Singing some John Fogerty and shit.
But it was good, dude. I enjoyed it. I wanted not even a rematch. I like just being on that show just to answer questions and fuck
Yeah.
around. I like that shit.
Yeah, me too.
I had a blast. I wish I was on or had some of the questions from previous shows. Like that when it was like I think one of them was like, who do you think is like an important person or something? All I know is my answer was like Chuck Norris. I'm like, Chuck Norris, dude, and I just rattled off all the Chuck Norris jokes. Dude, he don't do push-ups. He pushed that world down. You know what I mean? Of course it's Chuck Norris.
See, that always happens too. Like when you're not in the hot seat, like I answer all kinds of good shit, dude. But then when I'm up there, I'm like, say like the stupidest, boringest, dumb fucking shit.
Oh, what?
Dude.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. You had good answers. You're white person shit.
Sometimes.
It's not that fun to be white, wear New Balance.
Well, I don't know. That's like I said before too. Is sometimes you don't even know what the fuck you're saying until it's like your turn and you got to go. You know, like that's one of those ones that I just like riff on the moment.
Yeah. I don't want to keep you too long because I know you have sports, sir.
Hey man, keep me as long as you need me, baby. I'm here for you.
We've been doing.
Speaking of which, what's up with Billy C, man? Tell me about Billy C. I haven't heard anything about Billy C for a fucking month. What's going on with that guy?
He's celebrating his anniversary this weekend. They're going away, and then after that, I could talk to him to see if he's coming back. I don't know. He's just doing his thing.
He'll be back.
Had shit
What
to
else has he
do
got
at
to
the
do?
house.
He ain't got shit to
Take care
do.
of stuff. Kids
He
have
ain't got nothing to do.
his kids do a lot of sports and extra activities outside of school that they participate in. I will say that.
Well, that's where he fucked up.
Well, you know, kids got to do shit, man. That's fine. It's fine with me. You know what I mean? Like it.
Kids got to do
say?
shit. You heard it here first. Kids got to do shit. Joe B,
Bruh.
Father of the Year.
Oh hell no, man! You've heard my Caroline story, Coraline,
Coraline.
bro. I'm gonna have nightmares. Nah.
Hey, I thought about you last week when we were talking to Kara on the phone sex shit when she said that her husband found her kid jerking off on the floor of the bathroom. I was like, that's some Joe B shit, dude.
Not yet, but I'm sure it's coming.
Why is there conditioner everywhere?
No. Shit. This week's hashtag headlines are brought to you by Official Clothing. Go to ohfishl.com. Use code ANYPOD or I just pointed at you.
Baby.
There you go.
Oh, I looked away right when you did it, but I knew what you were doing. I heard silence. I said, that's my cue.
And save yourself 25% on your first order. Get yourself some of that fresh, drippy drip. I got to order up. I'm fucking waiting to get through some shit. I'm going to order up some new shirts. I mean, I love my 420 vibes. I wear that shit a lot. I wear them all a lot. I think I just rotate through the 3 when it's not work.
I got I think 5 of them now. So like all I wear is official clothes, and it's not because of Kaz, even though Kaz is awesome. Shout out to you, Fernando. But they're comfortable fucking shirts, dude. I like they fit me good, man. I like them.
Yeah.
And dude, hey, can you see this right there? That is an official bracelet on my fucking wrist, dude. And I've gotten more compliments about this shit from just random ass people saying how awesome it looks. It's called the Snake Eyes. Go to official.com. That's OHFISHL.com and use that code and get yourself some fucking bracelets.
Yeah.
I can't do the flat bill though, man. I can't pull that off. My whiteness overpowers that. I can't do that. Get the fuck
out of here.
I can't do that, man.
You just wear it backwards. It's the same thing.
No, it's stiff. It's got a different shape. I can't do it.
You could
don't fucking look at me like that, dude. I feel your fucking look, Joe.
I'm just trying to measure your cranium.
It's big.
But once again, that's ohfishl.com. Get yourself some shit. First one, because I knew we were going to talk about some Saturn Time Cube shit, so I try to look for some stuff for you.
Okay.
Scientists are starting to take warp drive seriously, a special one specific concept.
What is it?
I don't know. Do you want to actually hear about it?
Yeah, motherfucker, I want to hear about that shit.
I
think I've actually seen this peripherally.
Oh yeah, so they usually go for the faster than light when they're talking about sci-fi stuff. Mm-hmm. Man, I didn't pre-read this shit. I just gave you the headline for it.
Joe.
There's a lot more to it than just
Joe.
What, sir?
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Nothing. I didn't know you were gonna want to talk about that one. I got a bunch more.
Hey, I got one for you too.
They call it the Alcubierre Drive. It achieves faster than light travel by stretching the fabric of space-time in a wave, causing the space ahead of it to contract while the space behind it expands.
Did you get that from Joe Rogan?
No.
I got one from Joe Rogan. This is the one I saved. It says gamma ray jets exceed the speed of light.
Ooh, interesting.
So they're putting that shit into jets for gamma rays, like the Hulk.
I know what it is.
Like the Hulk jets, baby.
Hell yeah.
And then, hey,
they better be green flames coming out that bitch.
Oh, you better be green flames. You already know, Joe. Listen, I got this one saved too, and I didn't look at it, I'm just going to give you the headline. I ain't going to even read it.
That's what's up.
Elon Musk just revealed his new details on Starlink. It's a plan. It's a plan to surround the Earth with 12,000 high-speed internet satellites.
That seems like a lot.
Basically, making every town or every city a smart city. It's going to be all fucking connected.
So here's one of the things that maybe you haven't gotten into your thing. You ever looked at like 5G or whatever?
I got it.
Heard you have 5G?
Mm-hmm.
So as the world becomes more 5G, one thing that they were talking about doing to get like faster Wi-Fi is spraying aluminum in the air.
You talking chemtrails, Eddie Bravo? Are you fucking talking chemtrails right now?
No.
And this is how they're telling us about it to get us to be okay with it?
Yeah, through the 5G. That shit's gonna cook you like a microwave, bro.
Man, Eddie Bravo was right all along, dude.
NASA satellite spot a rare sight. It was a black hole that absolutely shredded a star. So basically, they through their telescope. It's a cool picture. I'll have to send it to you. I knew you weren't going to be doing. God bless you. I think.
No, that's coughing.
Okay.
I got that dick throat.
I knew for the past 2 weeks you haven't been able to kick down some Florida story. Man, you know what? Fuck you, dude. I can't believe you did not listen to that freestyle. Sorry. I know, right, bro?
Excuse me, sir?
Dude, I still can't believe you did not go back and listen to that shit. That inner circle bars
vacation.
After the fact.
I was on vacation.
After the fact.
Fuck, dude, send it to me again after the fact and I'll listen to it, you little bitch. You little bitch.
I dropped some inner circle bars, sir. How dare you?
Listen, dog, send me that shit. I'll listen to it. Fucking angry little bastard.
Anyway, I knew you weren't going to be...
How dare you?
I knew... You know what? No. I knew you weren't going to be doing any Florida stories for your 2 weeks or whatever. So I got you, Florida man plots to kill a strange wife and he gets paralyzed trying to do so.
How did he do it?
Dun, 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 dun.
Is that your Florida story music?
It is now.
Yeah.
Henry Herbig is facing charges.
Ooh, that's a name.
Yeah, right. Of aggravated malicious wounding and breaking and entering.
Malicious wounding. Yes.
And breaking and entering into with the intent to commit a felony. Prosecutors told the court the 65-year-old had been planning the attack for weeks. But what happened after searching Herbig's car, police found a manifesto which outlined his whole plan. Seemed to carry out the attack with the idea it looked like a home invasion robbery. On the day of the assault, the 65-year-old left his Florida home. It didn't say where it was at, though. It's kind of a bummer. I'd like to know which county.
You know it was Bravard.
He planned it all so he wouldn't been caught. Dun, 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 dun. He went to his wife's home, Virginia Beach. Oh, so it sounds. Oh yeah, because his wife's estranged. So she lives in Virginia. So he drove up to Virginia Beach. Second Amendment, so I don't fuck up words. He went. I miss Billy, bastard.
I miss Billy too.
Oh no.
Billy.
Oh Billy.
Oh Billy.
Billy. How am I supposed to hit a triple bogey with a shower iron? When Herbig got to Virginia Beach, he went to his wife's home on Brunson Drive. When he arrived, his stepdaughter left the house to walk the dog. He hit her over the head with a wrench.
Ooh.
Dude, his daughter, or stepdaughter, sorry, hit her over the head with a wrench, entered the home. and then proceeded to hit her in the face and break her bones and shit.
That's a passionate crime, dude.
That's
like
a malicious wound. That's what that was.
He hated that bitch, dude. If you're gonna bash her face with a goddamn wrench, dude, that's some hatred.
An Australian couple accidentally receives 25,000 ecstasy pills in the mail.
That's why we call that a happy accident.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't report that shit. I don't know what I would do with it. I'd probably hold on to it for a long time until I make sure nobody's coming to my fucking house.
Well, here's the thing, too. How do you know what the pill is? Because it's not like they fucking say, like, ecstasy on them. Or, you know what I mean? Like, you just get a bunch of random-ass pills. You go and take one to try it and see what the fuck it is?
No, that's a good point. I mean, no, I guess the only way you would know is turning it in, right?
Yeah.
So
unless you're a master of toxicology and you could just go to your fucking lab and see what the fuck it is, dude. I don't know. Australia's a crazy place.
So I know you're trying to go out to LA.
I'm trying.
I know Riley from The Plunge and Kaz and Century from the Hood Diner are going out to LA soon. Well, there's a speakeasy style marijuana dispensary in Los Angeles that you enter through a bookcase.
You got to pull that fucking book like candlestick, like
it's like
fucking
speakeasy,
fucking Alfred
bro.
And them, dude.
Fucking Al Capone type shit. We keep the
Bruce Wayne and shit.
There you go. I wish I could go.
I think you can.
No, I think you can.
I think you can, dude.
I know. I just can't.
I think you can. I think you underestimate yourself because what does it even matter, dude? It doesn't matter. None of it matters.
Fucking time cube.
I'm telling you, dog, it doesn't even matter. Just fucking do it.
I only put this one on here because I know that you like the old school UFC. So you'll get this person. Tank Abbott tried to jump Ryan Bader at Bellator 226, which was a couple months ago.
Jump him like in the parking lot?
I think in the stadium. He was trying to fight.
What, you owe him money?
I don't know. I didn't fucking look too much into it because I honestly put that because I know you knew who Tank Abbott was.
I know both of them guys.
There, yeah, I mean, come back to the sport.
I would if there was anybody that was cool, man.
Dude, Steven Peterson, his last fight,
that
dude,
sounds
they
like
banged.
a weak ass fucking name, dude. Steven Peterson. That sounds like some dude that's bagging groceries at the fucking Winn-Dixie, dude. Steven Peterson.
He can't
Give
help
me
that
fucking
he's white.
Chuck Liddell, dude. Give me fucking Tito Ortiz. Give me fucking characters. Give me someone I can get behind. Give me someone with a little backstory. Give me fucking dumbass Brock Lesnar, for Christ's sake. Give me somebody with some kind of fucking backstory that I could pay attention to.
What's wrong with John Jones?
John Jones is fine. He's one of the last few holdovers from the old days.
What's wrong with Stipe Miocic?
So, immigrant mentality, dude. There ain't nothing wrong with Stipe. Stipe's cool. Okay. That's 2 people out of 500. Keep going.
Okay. What about you should look at Paul Acosta.
I like the Diaz's.
Paul Costa. Are you watching the next Diaz fight? That's gonna be one to watch, dude. Against Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah. I'll look at that. Whenever the Diaz's fight, I'm there, man, because I love those guys. They're crazy. Fucking Stockton 209 represent.
Fuck yeah, dude. That shit's gonna be pretty dope. Porn plays on the big screen at City Centre store for 2 hours.
I did see that. That's awesome. Dude. It's fucking awesome.
In Auckland, New Zealand.
Where was it? Where was that?
In New Zealand. In Auckland, New Zealand.
I wanted you to say the town again.
Oh, Auckland, New Zealand. You know the people from New Zealand are called Kiwis?
I did know that.
It's weird, right? Why are you calling somebody a Kiwi?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I just know that it's true.
Fugitive on the run for 17 years was found living in a cave.
Dope. Was he all small and decrepit with like fucking glossy, foggy eyes and shit, turned into like a mole man?
They get his face blurred out, but he is very skinny.
Yeah.
I imagine he was just barely surviving if he was
long ass fingernails and shit.
His hands are behind his back, so I'm not really sure. But they caught him in some cave. It's in the
fucker.
Yeah, but it's in fucking China, bro. You don't want to go to jail in China.
I don't even want to go to China, dog.
That's true. Everybody knows that Stacey Dash. You saw that shit.
That's one I was going to bring for you.
Domestic battery.
That's, you know how I always tell you, dude, when we're doing our show, everybody likes to send in stories, and every week there'll be like the one, that
Yeah.
everybody sends in. That's this week's one. They're like, oh shit, Clueless. Look at that bitch.
She
Used to be hot. Now she looks rough.
She does look rough, but she had some sex videos too. Yeah.
Did she really?
Yeah, I think it was pretty much after Clueless. It was like that, and then into porn or some shit.
Well, I guess, yeah. Where do you go from there?
There, I didn't put it on for tonight, but there was a Disney star. I didn't even look beyond because I don't really give a fuck. But some Disney star went into porn, from Disney to porn. That's like,
recently.
Yeah, I'm sure she's abused anyways. Disney, as much as I love them for owning Marvel, Star Wars, and the world for the content they put out, at the same time, I'm pretty sure there's some underhanded shit where they're all.
Oh, they're probably part of the family, dude. They're in they're in the upper echelon, man. When you've got that much money, it doesn't even matter if you want to be or not. You have no choice in the matter. You're fucking part of the club, dude. And Disney's got that they got that NWO money, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, we got our season passes back, dude. We're paying them again. I know for a fact I'm one of goddamn 88 million people that fucking do that shit, man.
Riley says it was Bella Thorne and that she produced it and was not in it.
Oh, Bella Thorne's hot. She was in that Adam Sandler movie with Drew Barrymore. Where they were in Africa. Remember that? Terry Crews was like fucking dancing and shit. He's like...
Yeah. I said my stream dropped. What the fuck is going on?
You dropped stream again? What the fuck, dude?
I don't know, bro. I'm going to have to fucking call or something.
Call YouTube?
No. Call... or maybe just use StreamYard. I don't know what happened. I was fine last week.
What was that?
Like, I still see with Adam.
Oh, yeah. It was, I think the week before that, maybe you dropped.
Yeah, it just dropped. It just dropped so low that it's just not kicking it out. Like, it went from green to red. So, whatever. It's just YouTube. I don't care. We still go audio.
We're still here.
Figure it out. It is what it is.
We're still
Again,
here,
man, that's the shit with going live. Technology, computers is what it is, baby. I'm still talking to you. I put it in the group chat, but the UFO that crashed in the Chilean. Did you not read it? Oh, did you miss that one?
You know what I did? No, you know what I did with that one? I clicked it and I saved it for later and I never went back.
UFO crash causes 6 wildfires and baffles Chilean government officials.
Yeah, I did read that one because I was looking at the pictures with like they showed some of the brush with like the burn spots and shit. No, I did read that one. But it's all starting, dude. Like what was it last week or the week prior where those Navy videos that we saw and with the UFOs from like last year or whatever, and now they're coming out in the Navy saying, yeah, that shit's real.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I mean, it's all starting, dude. The next couple of years, man, are going to be very fucking interesting. Whether or not it's got anything to do with goddamn hexagon hurricanes on fucking Saturn or not, dude. There's something's happening.
Yeah, I mean, there is something, which, I mean, that's what the whole thing with, like, Q and Trump did. If you fucking follow that shit, it's just this big thing. We're back up on the stream, I guess. You know what I think it is when the static comes in? Is your Skype settings still adjust your volume?
No.
No? Oh, good. At least caught that. I don't know. Well, whatever. Anyways.
I say that very confidently, and I need to look. No, it's not. It's not checked. I'm straight.
Yeah, fuck it. Leonard Fournette dubs Gardner Minshew the jockstrap king.
Dude, I'm here for the shoe. You know I'm here for the shoe, baby. That's my guy.
I know.
We last weekend when we were in St. Augustine, we were very close to Jacksonville. And I swear to God, dog, if I heard it once, I heard it a dozen times. Minshew Mania, man. It's on the radio. It's in the fucking stores. Like, the people are talking about it. That dude is awesome. I fucking love that guy.
I see that. What the fuck? Now, why is just today a day?
Why is today a day?
Yeah.
What are you, fucking Hunter now?
Today's
a day.
Today, dude, fucking...
The most popular host on the East Coast.
Bitch.
Here we are with the #1 wooden wall podcast west of the Mississippi River. Come on, Joe, give me something.
What, the number one equestrian podcast above the Mason
No,
Dixon
I'm
line?
creating
Oh, you
shit
want to
with
give
it
them some new ones?
with what I could see. Yeah, the number one bottled water podcast in New England.
The number one millennial White Claw drinkers. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Ooh,
They're Truly. They like that Truly
it's a regional thing.
because there's no. I guess. I mean, I think it's
Truly's for Boston beer, dude.
If we got White Claw, dude. Everybody has a fucking seltzer. Is it Natty Light has a seltzer?
Yeah, dude. I mean, for the people that listen to your show that don't know, like my day job is in beer, and I was working with the Budweiser guy yesterday, and we were at a Walgreens and we were fitting in some new shit, and he was making room for his fucking natty seltzers and natter days and shit, and I was making fun of the natter days, and he goes, "Oh, you think that's awesome? We got natter nights coming," and I'm thinking he's making a dad joke. I'm laughing at him shit, and he's looking at me straight faced. And he's like, "No, it's blueberry. It's called Natter Nights." And I'm like, "They're fucking calling it Natter Nights, dude. Do they want it to not work? That's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard."
Advertisers.
Natter Nights, baby.
Dude, that is... Demoloplis employee.
Wait, hold on. You're going to have to say that one more time. What the fuck did you just try to say?
The city of Demolopis.
Demolopis?
Yeah, dude. I don't...
What the fuck is a Demolopis, Joe?
I don't know. It's a place in Alabama, apparently.
That sounds like a fucking animal that you would find in Australia.
Demolopis?
Watch out for them Demolopis, dude.
Demopolis. Demolopis? Dude, I don't...
Demiopolis, motherfucker.
Demiopolis? There's no IE. Get the fuck out. Anyways, an employee of the city that worked at a correctional facility has
what
been...
city?
Demolopolis. Whatever. That. Anyway.
Demiopolis.
Yeah, there you go. Had been arrested for sexual misconduct. She is not a pretty woman, dude.
No? That's unfortunate.
I'm probably sure that those inmates didn't give a fuck. Would you?
Probably not.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Did you ever see the bitch that fucking got El Chapo out, dude?
No.
She wasn't much of a looker either, and he fucked that bitch and got her to build a tunnel for his ass, and now he's got drinking umbrella drinks on some fucking island right now with real fucking titty bitches, dude. It's a means to an end.
There you go. Yeah. A man who attacked... Sorry, I hit the button. A man who attacked police jailed after they identified him by using his misspelled tattoo. I'm going to have to send you the picture of this guy. Dude, he is cross-eyed as fuck. he
had a no regrets.
A man has been arrested in Devon for attacking 3 police officers after he went on a vodka and cocaine binge.
That'll happen.
It does happen.
What was the tattoo? What was misspelled?
Bar table wandering around. Saw blood. He was drunk. They show cocaine, which is nice. So police recognized the man's tattoo, which was quoted widely and incorrectly attributed to Winston Churchill, which reads, "If you're going through hell, keep going. As we all know, the second word should read your." Oh, because it was spelled, your was spelled wrong. That's how they knew it was him.
Shut the fuck up. For real?
Yep. I guess on the tattoo, he had the Y-O-U-R and not the Y-O-U''RE, so they knew it was him. That's how they got him.
Come on now. That's awesome.
Dude, fucking good thing for that grammar Nazi. That like, bitch, that's not how you say it. You know, people on Facebook, bro. Fucking Christ.
Yeah.
So if you watch or listen to the episode last week that I had with Adam, we had talked about a ninja midget that was part of the title, where it was a girl from the Ukraine that was adopted that the parents thought was much older and was trying to kill him or kill them.
Do you have more of the story? Has there been more developments?
She's been found with another family in Indiana.
Dun, dun, dun.
But they say that she's a little kid. They don't say that she's old. So they're fucking the parents from last week. They did get arrested, but yeah, they found her with another family.
Wow. Just ninja and shit, huh?
Out there getting ready to murk another team or something.
Just doing her ninja business.
School secretary confesses to sending a 14-year-old boy video of her performing her solo act, DJ Diddle.
Yes. That's awesome too.
How come that shit never happened when I was a kid?
How the fuck? How does it keep happening? We've been talking about that, dude.
Yeah,
I've had a podcast for 2.5 years. This shit was happening before I started talking about it, and it's still happening 2.5 fucking years later. After bitches continually get in trouble, you're not gonna not get. You're not gonna not get caught, dude.
Right?
You're not. There's no possible way, because a kid that is fucking somebody that is a teacher or something, he's never gonna keep it under wraps. It's never gonna happen. I'm going to tell you that I'm not going to say anything. And as soon as you leave, I'm telling everybody. I'm fucking telling everybody.
You're going to fuck
Joe.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yes. I'm telling everybody. Anyone that'll listen, dude. I'll be walking down the street and I'll grab somebody by the arm. Hey, I fucked my secretary.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Fucking 6ix9ine meme all over this bitch.
That's awesome. Because that's all I've seen this week. And if it wasn't for Riley, I wouldn't even know who that is.
That's fair.
Shout out to Riley.
Yeah.
He keeps me young.
Another one that I got for you. A cult in Thailand claims that it has a portal to talk to aliens.
And you know what? I believe it, Joe. Because I'm going to tell you what. I didn't tell you this before. You know what CERN is. Mm-hmm. I know you know what the Hadron Collider and the God particle and all that shit is.
Yes.
Do you know that outside of CERN, in front of the building, there is a statue of the god Shiva standing in a Stargate? Did you know that?
I don't know,
real.
Actually. Yeah.
That's real life. You can Google that. Why the fuck would they have a monument of old ancient god standing in a fucking Stargate portal at a place where they're trying to fucking open a portal to another dimension, Joe? That's real world Stranger Things, dude. That's real world fucking Stranger Things. I believe that shit. I've read one time and I went back.
It's into the Spider-Verse.
Dog, me and Jason were going. Yes, it is. We were going back and forth about all this shit in preparation for the show, and I found something, and I can't find it again. About there was a conspiracy theory about the Iraq War, and Saddam Hussein had a fucking Stargate, and that's why we went over there. It wasn't fucking oil or 9/11 or whatever. We went over to take control of the fucking Stargate, dog.
Right. That part.
Are you like it's common fucking knowledge, dude?
Well,
Come on, man.
That one I knew.
I can't find it again. I tried to find a link so I could send it to Jason, and I couldn't find anything about it.
Really?
It's almost like they wiped it from the record, Joe.
Those motherfuckers.
Because we went over there and we got it now. We got the fucking Stargate. I believe that shit. Where'd you say that was? Thailand?
Yes.
Yeah, I bet you they do.
Let's
go check it out.
Former NFL wide receiver Brandon Marshall announces that he's going to become a professional boxer.
Man, that dude ain't got enough fucking CTE. That was fucking guy was crazier than a box of fucking marbles when he was playing ball, dude.
Yeah.
Beating up his old lady and shit, and then fucking being best friends with Jay Cutler. I mean, that's enough to fuck you up right there.
Oh.
Well, who's he gonna box?
It does not say yet. He doesn't have anything slated.
Hey, shout out to Brandon Marshall. I love that guy.
He did call out Anthony Joshua, which you're not, you know what I mean?
Of course he did. If you're going to go into a sport that you've got no experience in, why not call out the fucking guy at the top?
Right. I mean, he basically called out everybody at the top, which, come on, son.
You know what? He could probably get in there with Ruiz, right?
Dude, I don't know, man. Ruiz is the champ too, bro. Like,
yeah, but he looks like you and me.
So didn't fucking King Hippo, man. He still fucking put people down.
Dog. Not when you hit him in that fucking Band-Aid.
Last one that I have for you. Scientists engineered a bacterium that poops out huge amounts of psilocybin.
Ooh, go on. Go on, Joe.
I'm going. I want to eat some. Scientists.
So you could get this bacteria in a little petri dish, and it just creates psilocybin for you. Mm-hmm. Just creates a fucking nonstop supply.
Scientists have found a new way to harvest psilocybin, the psychedelic compound found in mushrooms. They engineered a bacteria produce psilocybin in their cells and poop it out. in gram scale concentrations that are higher than any other bioengineered organism to date.
That's what's up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's all part of it's, dude. It's all happening. It's all happening.
Well, then
Because
let's go, man. Fucking,
that
you
shit.
know what I mean? That's my thing. I'm getting impatient.
I feel you. I'm with you, dude.
Even with like the shit with like Q and Trump and all that crap and all the other conspiracies. What is taking so long? Let's go.
Q? What's Q? Is that a person?
QAnon? Yeah, it's some insider or a team of insiders, somebody that's close to the inside that kind of leaks little shit here and there about stuff that's going to happen way before that it happens and stuff like that. I mean, he's not 100%. There has been some missteps, but then it's like, oh, he was hacked and it really wasn't him. And I don't know. Kind of like this shit with the Ukraine. I'm trying to read more up on it because I want to know if it was they're trying to investigate Biden. You can go into a whole nother show with that shit.
Oh, cool.
But
I'm getting into all of it, dude. I mean, this has opened up all of it, man. I'm listening to new shows that I haven't listened to before just because of this stuff, and
that's cool though.
It's pretty interesting, man.
Just don't hurt yourself.
Oh, it's too late.
It's
too late, dog.
So I'm gonna make you go back and find their own tweet, but I will play it for you.
What do you got there? Are you sucking your own dick right now?
No, I'm not sucking my own dick right now.
Are you sure?
Apparently I am, because how do you get this shit to work? Oh, is it? It's connected to like my Bluetooth that are still upstairs on. That's what's going on right now. Oh, 1 second. While we wait, why don't you tell the fine folks that came here to watch you, even though it had to stop and start again, so I'm going to have to go in and upload a video later. Figure that shit out. You know what? The only thing that's been different the 2 times that this has happened is I went into YouTube prior to starting and tried to set it up to go live from there, and I've dropped stream about the same time. Where the
what do you normally do?
Usually I just let it run and I'll come to it eventually. Like I don't go in there pre-judgment, but
pre-judgment. That sounds like a UFC card. Remember when they used to title them back in the day?
Yes. Yeah.
UFC 79 pre-judgment.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do, bro? You can't fucking keep titling shit.
Yes, you fucking can,
can
Joe.
You
can. Yes, you can, dude. You can do that shit. You absolutely 100% can do that shit.
UFC malicious wound.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, dude. With Tim Sylvia and fucking goddamn Andrei Arlovsky, dude. That's what I'm talking about. And he comes out with fucking vampire fangs. Who does that anymore? Nobody. Not one fucking person. And nothing says Muscle Farm on anyone's dicks, and nothing says Condom Depot on anyone's buttholes, and that's why it sucks now.
Well,
I'm done. I'm done.
That's fair. Did you tell them where they could find you?
No, you didn't give me a chance. You got me fired up on some other shit.
Go ahead.
You find me at the hashtag No Offense Show, baby. HTNOS.com. HTNOS. We drop every Sunday. You already know. Me and my lovely wife. You can also find us at the Inner Circle, InnerCirclePN.com. And directly after this feed, you can find me on Inner Circle Sports with my homeboy Riley. I don't know that it'll be streamed anywhere because he fucked it up, but, I'll be there.
I mean, at least try it again, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, we'll keep trying.
I am Joe B from Any Podcast. You can check me live every Wednesday, live on YouTube. Even if the stream drops out, eventually it picks back up because I know we're streaming right now. So once we're gone, it's just wait 5 minutes and come back. Or eventually I'll figure this fucking shit out. I don't know what the fuck happened. But either way, if not, go to Apple, Google, Spotify, Stitcher, no more Podcoin. Yes. But every other place, check us out. Rate, like, review, subscribe, tell your friends, fucking shout us out to the world. Okay, that's what you should be doing. Go ahead.
I don't know, maybe this was just me, but were you absolutely fucking beside yourself annoyed when Podcoin shut down and that's all you heard about for like 10 fucking days? Was like, oh, Podcoin's gone. Yeah, it's fucking gone. It's gone. Stop talking about it. Stop fucking talking about it. It's gone. It's a fucking app, and it's not an app anymore. And there's nothing you can do about it. Let it go.
Yeah, I know.
I heard fucking Podcoin so much after Podcoin was. I heard about it more after it was gone than I did when it was a thing. Like, yeah. Jesus Christ, man. Let it go.
Yeah.
Find a new show. I don't know. I was starting to get fucking irritated.
I can tell. Don't let it bug you.
Nah, I'm cool. It's over now. Now we're blasting off into the cosmos.
Fair enough. Find me on Twitter at AnyPod Will Do.
No,
and
don't do that.
You can find him at HTNOS. But this is what I dropped while you were on your honeymoon or your anniversary thing for my Friday night car ride karaoke, whatever you want to call it.
Freestyle Friday, car ride karaoke, carpool karaoke, car ride, car side, car in the car karaoke, outside if you're riding on the trunk, doing that Surf's Up, Teen Wolf shit karaoke. Get in and get jammed. If you're just singing to the radio, why don't you let that shit come in on this thread? Have fun with it. I got some new heat. Hopefully. I mean, maybe it might suck. I'm not sure. You guys might like it. I'm not sure. Anyways. It's your boy Joe B from Any Podcast. The kid that raps loves MMA, but you already know that. So let me tell you something that you might not know. That the Inner Circles get 7 days of shows. We started off with a hashtag no offense at HTNOS, the Real Wutzke and the Duchess with Florida Stories by the Abundance. You're going to be laughing your ass off at the nonsense. Then comes Simmons and more. Yeah, that's saying PC. You know what I mean. 27 rings, 28 on the way. If you don't get it, then boy, you fool gay. Z. May be the plunge is more what you into. I switch it up like Gardner Minshew with a rotating cast, Tinder on smash, plunge picks. I need 4 ingredients that would make the best hash. Comes fan in Hollywood. Mikey and the boys top prop show. What's all good? They got movies in the jar. They can tell you about a star, but they ain't gonna name drop because they ain't trying to lose this job. Then comes me, your boy Joe B, live every Wednesday at 8:15 on YouTube. You can come see me chilling in the lounge with my boy Billy. Next up is Kaz and Century. Hood Dynamic is say, yummy. Yo, have you heard the latest? I got something new. If you stuck on an island, what the fuck would you do? You could take 1 album, 1 book, 1 movie, and 1 food. Oh, snap, looks like we made it. Cause shit happens when you party naked. It's the end of the week, this is T-Mail me. Repping in a circle in the menagerie. Cock back, cock loaded, you can come see me. Here every Friday, dropping this heat. Welcome to Friday, y'all. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Woo! Let's get this shit cracking.
You're fucking stupid, but I love you, dude. You fucking stupid, dude.
That shit was funny, bro.
Anything that's got Gardner Minshew fucking incorporated is A-okay with me, dude. That's fucking aces in my book.
Oh, man. That shit was a shout out to the circle.
Hell yeah, man. If you've listened to sports for the last 2 weeks, man, you've heard nothing but shoe love.
Shit. But yeah. Thank you. As always.
Thank you.
I love hanging out. I'm hoping to come down to Florida next year. Hopefully you'll come up here next year. We can do lots of shit. Bring the family.
Yeah, y'all owe me some trips, man. I've gotten on planes too many times for you fucking people, and nobody's come here except for you, and that was just because you happened to be coming here. You ain't come here for me, motherfucker.
No, but
I know,
but I came there and saw you.
I see you, Joe.
I see you, Randy. Fun as always.
Thanks for having me on, man.
Fuck yeah.
I always like chilling with you, man.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to the circle. Shout out to everybody. Join us on sports after this. Shout out to the bicker bots.
Yahoo.com.
Did you just shout out Yahoo.com?